Absolutely loved my time here. Absolutely loved it. Loved it so much. Such an incredible experience. Something I've never done before.
Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party.
Welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The most amazing place you have never heard of. This is absolute paradise. White sand, private beach, gorgeous blue water. There's a slight cloud in the sky, so the sun's not too strong. This is absolutely perfection. I cannot wait to check this island out. So what I've loved about this trip so far is that we've got to do it all. We've got to see the crazy Indian city side of the Andaman Islands over in Port Blair, which I absolutely loved. Riding the buses, riding the tuk-tuks, the crazy hustle and bustle of that city is something I fell in love with. But now we get the complete opposite. The complete opposite. Amazing. I cannot put this into words. This place is serene, it's tranquil. So, about to embark on my first night. Gonna be staying in the bamboo hut with the net. Tonight has been amazing. So the guy who runs this place, he has got stories and stories and stories, because he's grown up here, he's grown up in the jungles, he's grown up all over the islands. Incredible night of just listening to the most fascinating stories regarding crocodiles. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my first day. This place is special. I have no idea what this experience is going to be like, but I will let you know in the morning. And then tomorrow we're just heading out with the gimbal. I cannot wait. So I've just woke up from my first night in the bamboo hut. It's really pleasant, you know. It's really pleasant. I didn't get it took me quite a bit to get to sleep, but I think that's because of my sleep pattern more than anything. But yeah, then slept hard. It's really quite tranquil. It's really, put it this way, there's probably not a better place in India that you could stay for $8 a night. Good morning. So we're leaving the beach hut camp behind. Oh, this place is so special. It really, really is. I'm so glad I've done something like this. I've never had an experience like this, so off-grid, so living in nature, really. And I probably couldn't pick a better place to do it. And probably better people. There's an amazing community of people in there. People from Poland, Israel, the United States, Denmark. It's really gorgeous. But the plan is today that we're just going to head out. First up, I need to hit the market. I need to see if I can get a few things. I've been told it's only a 15-minute walk. And then I plan on just walking and getting lost. We had a conversation last night about the various things on this island that can kill me. Turns out there is venomous snakes here, so you can look out for that. Fun times. This is Achaidh Cheide, also known as Neil Island. And if anyone's ever come into the Andamans, you've got to come to this island. You have this island and one quite close to it called Havelock. And they're like the main tourist islands. You can swim in the sea here, because on the mainland of Andaman, a lot of those coasts you can't swim because of the saltwater crocodiles, like it's really dangerous. But here, as you don't get any rocky outposts, you don't get anywhere where the crocodiles can really live, so they don't tend to accommodate themselves around this island. So let's get lost. You really can feel it's just a tropical, humid, hot as island. I was wondering last night, where does the power come from for this island? Is it all solar? But I guess that answers my question. It's what's known as a powerhouse. The sand is red hot under your foot. It's red hot. So what better way to cool down those toes than to go and just stand in the ocean. Woo! You know, even the sea's quite warm. Oh, that's gorgeous. So this is the very tip of the island, Achaidh Cheide. The most beautiful beach I've ever stood on. And this place is just picturesque. It's so nice. Welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So I decided to get lost today, and this is where we ended up. And hands down, the most beautiful beach I've ever seen, most beautiful beach I've ever walked on. But then again, I'm on a tropical island, and I've never ever been to a tropical island in my life. This is the first one, so obviously this is going to be the best beach. And everybody keeps telling me this is like mainland India, but without the danger. And India can be quite dangerous for a tourist. So this is where you want to come.
Welcome to my island party.
And this is how I'm getting about on the island. This is my whip. I was gonna do a scooter, but I don't want to die, so thought I'd get the bike. Hello. The milkshakes you get here are just unreal. It's like the milk they use is from the owner's farm, and it's just got a creamy essence to it. But oh my god, that's a banana milkshake, and I mean best milkshake I've ever had, tastiest I've ever had. Oh, and it costs about £1 as well. You can't get fresher coconuts than this. Fresh. So here we are, we've just got to what's known as the natural bridge. No idea what that means. Get to check it out anyway.
Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party.
Feast your eyes on the natural bridge. Wow, amazing. So I've been told there's lots of creatures here in live coral, so I want to be very careful. There's a crab, can you see him? Can you see him? Wow. Oh, there's crabs everywhere. Have to make sure I'm careful with my feet. Absolute natural beauty. So beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to carry on down the coast. You can just see the tentacles. Can you see that? You just see the tentacles. So there's lots of them. They must live in this coral. Wow. Wow. This is so fascinating. Oh my god, there's a crab. Look at him. Oh, see me? I know I'm not exactly David Attenborough here. Here is a crab. I'm just finding my spot before I stand. And literally every step I take, I'm just taking my time to make sure I don't destroy or hurt anything. Because this is their world, not mine. I'm in their world, and you have to respect it. You have to respect it. And I'm so happy to be here. I wish I knew more about this to tell you guys, but I don't. I'm just in awe of it all. That is something else. A natural rock-formed bridge. Amazing. I promised a coconut seller that I'm gonna get some coconut water on the way back, and I think I'm gonna need it so damn much. Can you see them? Can you see them moving? They're octopus tentacles. Quick disclaimer. So in the video today I said there was little octopus in the water. Turns out I was completely wrong about that. It's actually a form of starfish with its little tentacles out. So yeah, correction. So after a trek like that, and I am covered in sweat, fresh coconut water, it's the best. So about to do my third and final night here in the bamboo hut on the beach in Achaidh Cheide, or Neil Island as it's known, on the Andamans. I've had an amazing experience in this place. It's been different to anything I've done, and you know, it gets a bit of getting used to. But it's an amazing experience to do something like this. There's been some awesome people in this camp. Shivanka, who runs it, is the best. Just listening to his stories alone is worth being here, so you should check it out. But yeah, I'm about to do my third and final night, and then I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look forward to having my own bathroom and a bed to sleep in. So though this place is so cozy, the bed it's probably like a prison bed, I'm not gonna lie. But I take nothing away from this place. This place is 10 out of 10 for the whole experience. You know, if you can live a little off-grid and do it in a way where it's going to be a bit different and you just embrace it, then you'll love it here, and I've really loved it. So, onwards. So I'm about to catch my ferry off Neil Island. So the way you get from island to island here, you have two options. You have the government ferry or a private one, and I've not ridden the private one because I'm still a cheap ass even though I'm in India. It cost about £5.50 to get from the main Port Blair out here to Neil Island, which you know, that's the same price as a day ticket on the bus in Manchester. And the ferries are gorgeous. It takes about 2 hours to get from the main Andaman out to these smaller islands. You have Neil Island that I've been on. You also have Havelock as well, but again, same sort of distance. But you know, you can get the ferry to some islands where it may take 10 hours, 12 hours. I think if I came back to this part of the world, I would definitely do some of the more further away islands, because it's all been quite new to me. But yeah, so just waiting for the ferry to pull in, and then it's time to move on. Absolutely loved my time here. Absolutely loved it. Loved it so much. Such an incredible experience. Something I've never done before. With amazing people. But yeah, we continue on, and we're doing it together.
Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party. Welcome to my island party.
Back to the main island. This is the view from the ship. About to dock. Ah.